Hi there! Today I'm going to show a very sweet and simple integration between Outlook and Hive. I'm not going to describe you in detail, I'm just going to show you how it works. Basically, I received an email in Outlook and I'm going to drag this email into the folder called Add to Project A. As you see on the other side in Hive, I have a project called Project A, and this should create an action card in a couple of seconds in Hive. There we go. I click on it and it brings the email subject as the action card title and the body of the email as the description. Hi there, I'm Andres, I work at Connex, and we are an official Hive partners as well as Hive Automate experts. We can help you automate Hive and integrate it with any of your tech stack. Need help with Hive Automate? Look at the link in the description below to book a free discovery call with us. To implement this recipe in Hive Automate, be sure to have Hive Automate active in your Hive instance. If you don't know how, ask your IT manager or your Hive representative to learn more about Hive Automate. In Hive Automate, workflows are called recipes, and here's how a recipe looks like. When planning for workflows on Hive Automate, we go with the formula when this happens to that. The when this happens part is mapped at the trigger card level, and the do that is mapped in subsequent actions. For this specific automation, the automation is pretty simple. The trigger is whenever there is a new email in Outlook and is tagged with the specific folder, create an action in Hive. Let me show you in detail how I mapped all the fields here. Edit. Then I click the trigger. For this to work, you need to select the Outlook application. Notice if you use Gmail, you can build a similar recipe. The trigger then it's new email. You connect here your Outlook account, and then this is where you set up the trigger. So what we're doing here is not monitoring all incoming email, but only that falls into this specific folder. I left everything else as it is, and then I just created an action to create an action in Hive. So again, the setup is pretty much similar, like you need to select an app, in this case is Hive, then the action, it is to create a record, connect your Hive account here, and then set up this action. The object we're going to create is an action. Then as of the title, I'm bringing up here the subject coming from the email. The parent project is Project A. This is hard-coded. And then in the description field, I bring in as well the body of the email using this variable here. Let me show you a variation of this workflow using AI to better process the action title and the description. So I'm going to exit this. That, as you see, it includes a couple of AI actions in here. So the trigger again is the same. I'm monitoring the Hive Project A folder, and then I'm using AI to create a better looking action card title. I use a simple prompt and I feed it with the subject and the body of the email. And I do the same for the task description. This time I'm only bringing the content of the email. Finally, I create an action in Hive, again in Project A, and I use the title, the output of step 2. Let me show you how this looks like. Then I'm going to start this recipe. And then going back to the setup, I'm going to drag and drop again this email into the folder. Wait some seconds here and oh, there you go. Much cleaner, shorter description of what I need to do. Okay, that was easy. Do you want to connect other apps with Hive? Leave me a comment in the description below with the apps that you'd like to see a tutorial for. Do you need help with Hive Automate? Feel free to reach out anytime. Cheers!